So, I guess I'm not running away from battles anymore. Because Death Riders just obliterate me if I get into a fight with them, so... And yeah, I think we gotta say it. I love this final dungeon, it's really cool, but the balance blows. Everything down here is fine, everything up there is fine, Death Riders one-shot me. It's not, like, that shouldn't happen. I think it's safe to say the balance in this game blows. Our balance blows, the enemy balance blows, the boss battles balance blow. I've had pretty much no issue with any of the boss battles except the red dragon and the random giant that was in that tower. But then random battles will one-shot me. Some bosses I killed in 2 hits. Like, there is an issue with the balance in this game. A very big issue. Hey look, I went the right way the first time. Are you proud? Yes, please hit Gus more so we can get more endurance. See his big squish. I mean, I hate to say it, but Final Fantasy 1 was more balanced than this. Final Fantasy 1 had pretty easy bosses, and the ice cave was a nightmare, but everything else was decent. This game seems all over the place. And I just have less answers, and I know that, like, there's certain things I could have done different. But I feel like I did what I thought was the best choice. And I just feel very ill-equipped. There's just not a lot I can do. I can't go buy a spell because it'll be level 1 and I'll have to level it up before it's even useful. You know, in other Final Fantasy games, it's like, oh man, this giant fire dragon killed me. And then you can like go to the ice village and buy some ice weapons or buy an ice spell. And then come back and beat them. But in this game, it's like, if I don't already have what I need, we're looking at quite the grind to fix the problem. Which, you know, isn't exactly a bad thing all the time, but it's very common for this game to throw me an enemy that I can't really deal with. At least that's how I feel. I'm just explaining how I feel. I know if, like, you're a Final Fantasy II god watching this, you're like, you could just use this spell and it would kill him in 1 hit. But I'm just giving you my feelings as I'm playing the game. I feel like I'm ill-equipped. I feel like if I use these buff spells or these debuff spells, they're probably just gonna miss. And it doesn't feel worth it to level them up. It feels more worth it to just go through this dungeon a few times and reset until my stats just kind of overpower my enemies. And keep casting Ultima until it's finally useful. The magic leveling cheese? So the way the cheese works in this game is you can basically just tell your characters to do something and then cancel it, and it'll count for doing it. And that goes for everything. So you can level up your attack just by attacking and then canceling over and over. You can level up magic by just casting the magic and then canceling it over and over. And it pretty much just makes the whole game nonsense if you do it that way. See you, Sorrow. And apparently they fixed that, not in the Game Boy version, but like the version after that, the DS version, I think, or PSP version, maybe? I forget. I was just looking at version differences for something else, and I can't think of what 2 was, but I think it's there's the Game Boy version, Game Boy Advance version, and PSP version, I think. And the PSP version fixed it, but the Game Boy Advance version didn't, I think. So yeah. Interesting oversight. And, you know, certain oversights like the debut item glitch I may or may not use during our Final Fantasy VII playthrough, because that's something that I actually figured out as a kid. This oversight I don't think I would have figured out playing through the game casually, so I'm not using it. I also think that's a bit too crazy, that I feel like it would ruin the game for me. But, you know, keeping this as a casual playthrough, I did hear about that before I started this playthrough. And I feel like I wouldn't have figured it out, so I'm not using it. Oh, so they did fix it in the GBA version, but there's more to it. I'll take your word for it. How's it going, Zanieth? Yeah, the music in this game is pretty amazing. All of it is. I might get these items out of these chests and then warp out. Get some extra XP. XP. It's not really XP, but... That'll level up your cure. Yeah, I think, like, I might have accidentally run into it if I canceled something and used something else and then that thing leveled up. I would have been like, wait a second. But there's no way to know if I would have done that. And that's why it kind of stinks when people spoil stuff for me, because it makes me not want to use it, but I don't know if I ever would have accidentally run into it. Like when the teleporter in Final Fantasy I was spoiled. I feel like I may have accidentally run into that, but I really didn't know if I would have or not. So I just chose not to use it, and then we had to walk out of every single dungeon until like near the end when the teleporters were more obvious. And it was kind of frustrating for everyone because that person spoiled it for me so that I wouldn't have to walk through the dungeon, but because of that, I walked through the dungeons. Because that was the only way that it made sense for me to continue. And that's why I say, over and over again, please do not spoil things. It's going to make it worse for everyone. Oh, this battle blows. I think I'm just going to use an elixir, because I have no MP. I did because I already knew that it existed. I had heard about that glitch far before Fantathon was ever a thing. People had told me about it because we talk pretty often about, like, the most broken things in Final Fantasy games. It was just something that we had talked about before. So I was already aware of it. So I just, like, showed it off and then reloaded the save. I'm definitely proud of myself for not folding and just using the glitch by now. Because leveling up stuff is such a chore. If I were playing this, you know, on my own time, and didn't really set up any specific rules for myself, like I have for Fantathon, I probably would have done it by now. Because this game is quite the slog. I've seen a bit, Zoro. There'll be a battle in the next 2 steps. Big spoiler. Never would have guessed. Big spoiler. I'm gonna die to another Death Knight thing. Spoiler, waterfalls hurt you. Waterfalls hurt you the same amount as lava. What's in that water? Must be well water. It's got all sorts of minerals. I have not played 4. It's one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Ultima 9! We almost got Ultima 10. It does the same damage as it did before. Four is also going to be exciting because we're going back to some older consoles. 2 and 3 are weird because we have to go like forward in time. But once we get to 4, we'll be back to Super Nintendo. Nope, Final Fantasy V is the PS1 version. That's the first one we got, so that'll be the one we're doing. Unfortunately. Okay, well, to put an end to me saying that over and over again, 6 is the one I'm looking forward to the most. And then 4 and 5 are like tied. Because 4 I've never played, and 5 I played some of a long time ago and really liked it. So those two are tied. And 6 is the most I'm looking forward to. Joke's on you. The day that we're supposed to play Final Fantasy 15, I'm just going to do a mobile stream and drive around my neighborhood. Actually, I'm giving Gus the dragon mail even though he's probably going to die a horrible death. Okay, before I warp back, I'm going to spam a bunch of abilities. Perfect. Let's do haste. Let's do Osmos first. Let's do Zerk maybe? Let's do Meow. Wow, Aura actually worked. Okay. Shield. No. I should actually kill one of these boys. Burrier. That's when you're cold. You use Burrier. Meow. Final Fantasy Dimensions. I feel like I've heard of that, but I can't think of what it is. Welcome to Grinding in Final Fantasy II with your host, Burrier. This is one nice thing about grinding in this game. You can actually set up a just hold X kind of thing. Final Fantasy Dementia. I've tried a couple Final Fantasy mobile games. Never really liked them. They were okay, but I don't know. Ah, crap. Okay, I forgot he had that. This is gonna sound weird, but I kind of enjoy crappy gacha mobile games more than good mobile games. Because, like, mobile games that try to be full games, I feel like I'd rather just play a game. Like, I'd rather just play a full game, you know? At least with gacha games, I could be like, yeah, this is a mobile game, I'm playing a mobile game, and it's being a mobile game. Because, and I think that people that are on their phone more would prefer, like, very good mobile games. But for me, I'm not on my phone that often, so, like, I would rather just open it up, do two things, and close it, rather than actually get involved in, like, a really good, well-made, in-depth mobile game. You know, it's just, like, not for me. They're definitely better, but they're just not really for me. I play a lot of, like, gacha card games on mobile. Well, I did. I don't play anything right now, but... Also, Leon got the business, so I guess we're done here. Ah, crap. Does that mean Leon won't get his experience? I hope not. Stupid stone. Just leave him there. Endurance, magic, strength, endurance, magic. That's it. Maria didn't even get anything. But we at least leveled up. Well, not really. I pretty much got nothing for that. Like, Gus went from level 1 Berserk to level 1 Berserk. Maria went from level 1 Shield to level 1 Shield. Furion went from level 1 Haste to level 1 Haste. I'd have to do that 2 more times just to go from level 1 to level 2. Fun gameplay experience. Could you imagine getting, like, Maria's spells to the point where they're useful? Like, if I wanted to get Fire, Ice, and Bolt all to the point where they're doing pretty good damage so that I can take advantage of enemies' weaknesses, I'd have to get them all to, like, level 10. And I can't even get like, Haste to level 2. In Haste, I can spam without killing the enemy. Fire, Bolt, and Ice, I'd have to, like, spam every fight and kill the enemies and then get into more fights. Like, holy cow. This is never gonna happen. No, I didn't miss anything retro. We went and got the items out of those chests and then warped out. That way I can just skip those from now on. Yo, throwing. How we doing? Oops. I didn't save. Whoa, that was cool. Get us out. You don't have to chip away at this dungeon, but I am because the Death Knights in the last part one-shot me. So I'm trying to make it quicker to get there so I can die quicker. I mean, so I can win faster. Thank you so much, Bryce. Appreciate it, my man. dragon. We're gonna make it this time. We're gonna make it farther. I believe. This is quote-unquote the final dungeon. I don't actually know if it's the final dungeon, but I'm pretty sure it is. If this isn't the final dungeon, I will... What the? I found a secret! It's useless! It's just a shortcut. It's kind of nice, though. As it happens when you do a dungeon 7 million times, you accidentally find secrets. Death, you'll never find this shortcut. There's no indication that it's there. So you'd never find it. Let me just tell you where it is. No, it wasn't the room that was the secret. I walked through the wall. There was an opening in the wall. And I skipped a little part of that floor. I mean, I really only skipped going around, but that's probably like 19 encounters, so... Saved us like half an hour. How do the encounters even work in this game? I gotta look it up after we're done. I want to know. I feel like every time you take a step, it does a dice roll between like 1 and 10. Yo, Zycros with the 5,000 bits! Holy cow, my man! He shared 150 emotes in the chat. I got the guy holding the heart. That one's actually kind of cute. Oh my god, and another 10,000 bits! We hit our goal! The shotgun sound. We hit our 4th goal. Oh my god. We're going to be playing some Doom Mario World. We're going to be playing some Golden Souls 2 Super Mario World Doom mod. Thank you so much, Zycros. What hype in the chat. We could do some of that today if we finish. Although... Yo, Iridin, thank you so much for the 8 months. Appreciate it, my man. I already promised we'd do They Are Billions later, so maybe we'll save Golden Souls 2 for next Monday. Give Monday some hype. No, I'm in the middle of the last mission. We're on day, like, 80. And I had to quit because it took 4 hours to get to day 80. And I'm probably going to lose within the next couple days because the wave that just hit me, like, destroyed my entire army. So I'm probably going to lose, but we're going to try to make it work. Yeah, we got past the Harpies and we got past the mutants. I'm probably going to have to do the mission over again, though, because I did kind of cheat. I had to reload one of my save states because something dumb happened. So I think after we finish the final mission, I might do it again. Whether or not I do it on stream or not, but I feel like I cheated, even though technically I didn't. I feel like I did. So I might do it again. But it'll be nice to do it once just to see how everything goes. Big cheetah. Big Chester. Chester cheetah. Alright, you big ol' hunks of meat. Hunks of mithril. You bobos. You giant mithril bobos. Oh man, you haven't heard this theme yet, Liam? It's so good. I'll let you listen to it for a second. Best song in the game by far. It's all good, my man. You're here now. It's all good. Sit back, relax, enjoy the stream, forget about those woes. We're here for you. Oh my god, Maria's everything went up. Alright, here's the theme. You can listen to it. So good. I want this to be my theme. I mean, we were talking about pickup lines earlier. I feel like really what you need is a pickup theme. Who needs a pickup line when you walk in with like a theme like that? Just walk in with that song playing and sit down and all the ladies come flocking over. Did you see that guy? He's got his own theme song. I got my theme. You ready? This is mine. Tell me this isn't the lady magnet theme. Here you go. Bro, you walk in with this song playing, then you wait for it to hit the best part. Wait for it. It's coming. And then right when it hits the best part, you hit him with the line. Here it comes. You ready? I love Sonic. Boom. You just got any date. Going to bed. You're dang right, I'm going to bed too. This is what happens when I get stuck in the same dungeon for too long. Stuff like this happens. I swear, man, if any of you guys can walk into a room playing that theme and you get a girl to go out with you and you send me proof, I'll make you a VIP for the channel forever. I want to see it happen. You walk in with that theme, everyone in the room is like, who is this guy? And someone in the back is like, is that King K. Rool? I think I have, but I haven't in a long time. I should re-listen to it. Because I didn't actually play Donkey Kong Country until just recently, so I never really understood the true amazingness of that song. So now that I understand how amazing it is, I should go back and listen to the Smash version. Have I ever played Minecraft? I'm in a server auto-walking in 6 million blocks from spawn. Why? Yes, I have interacted with children before, so I've played Minecraft. Actually, I played Minecraft when it first came out, and I was like, this game's pretty neat, and then I didn't really play it again until, I know you're all gonna yell at me, until the PS4 version came out. But I actually played the PS4 version a lot. But the reason I played the PS4 version is because I had a friend on PSN, and we played it together, and that was just the easiest one for us to play. So I actually played the PS4 version much more than the PC version. But, yeah, I played a good amount. We actually had an old series on this channel back when we first started the Patreon. Anyone that signed up for the Patreon got their name on a license plate on a car in a Minecraft theme park that was based around our channel, and we had like a bunch of different rides based on like videos that were popular at the time. True story. Like I remember we made a Mirror's Edge themed parkour course because I had a Mirror's Edge. I was doing Mirror's Edge speedruns at the time, or really time trials, not really speedruns. So we did like a Mirror's Edge theme park, or a Mirror's Edge parkour park, and Mad Mike at the time was doing a Red Dead Redemption playthrough, so we did like a firing range. It was cool, it was fun. We never did any like specific Minecraft like content, which is probably good in retrospect because that was obviously a bit just kind of a little bit oversaturated. But we did that just for fun. It was fun. It was fun. I always liked Minecraft just for hanging out with friends. Most of the stuff we did in Minecraft was kind of just silly stuff that we didn't really take seriously. But we did have this one idea, me and 3 friends, we had this idea of a server in Minecraft. I'm sure this has probably been done at this point, but this was back before everyone had done everything ever in Minecraft. We had an idea where we would have like a town, and everyone would have a job, and holy cow, Nova with the 10 gifted subs! Gotta get some foam in the chat. Appreciate it so much. I'm gonna pause that for now. Maybe I will. What? Maybe I won't. I told it to pause, it didn't pause. Hold on. Okay. I'm not pausing it. Never mind. I don't know why it won't pause. My thing is broken. Everything's always broken. Did it pause now? Okay. I don't know why it didn't pause before. Anyways, I'll pause that for now. We'll play them later. We had an idea of like having a town, and each person would have a job. So you'd have like one guy that was a farmer, and one guy that ran a weapon shop, and one guy that ran an armor shop, and one guy that mined. And then you would only be allowed to have, like, that was your only, if you were the miner, you could only mine, right? And if you were the farmer, you could only farm. And then the only way you could get items that weren't of your specialty is to go to the market and sell and trade. So if you were the farmer, you would farm and then go to the market and then trade your wheat for rocks to build your house and stuff. And we had like a market in like the middle of the map, and then we branched out and everyone had their own like sectors. And then you'd have to come to the market to like trade. And there wouldn't be like any rules for the trade, so it would be kind of like you'd have to barter like everything. And we wanted to have something to where like we would limit how much you could get, so you couldn't just mine, because if you mined all day, you would have like an insane amount of everything, and then you could go to the market and get anything you wanted. So we were trying to come up with like a way to like limit it, so really you could only get like a few diamonds, some gold, and a bunch of rocks, and then you'd have to use what you have to barter in order to get food to not die of starvation. And I always thought that was a cool idea. We never ended up doing it. But just that idea I always thought was cool. And even if not in Minecraft, I'd love to do something like that in some game in the future. Because I thought it sounded neat. I don't remember if this works on all of them or just the queen. Don't do it. Gold hairpin. What that? What that be? Excuse me. No one wants it. Protects against lightning bolts. Huh. If only I got attacked by lightning bolts often. Oh boy, eye drops. Oh boy, dead ends. Oh boy, Final Fantasy 2. Holy cow, Furion. He remembered how to swing his sword. I think your phone auto-corrected Titus the virus. Best autocorrect ever. Whoa, I just got a ribbon. Like, out of that fight. Just a random, like... Here's a ribbon. I'm equipping it. I wonder how close I am to Ultima 10, and if it's even gonna matter. Holy cow, Gus. So much damage. It's interesting to see the difference between the damage numbers from like the older games to the newer games. Like, we're in the final dungeon, and if we do 1,000 damage, it's like, holy cow! And then in the newer games, multiple hits of 9,999 is like standard. See you, Reshi. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. I'm pretty excited for later today. We're actually going to Jared. He went to Jared to pick up my wife's wedding ring because she had to get it resized. And then, because we're in the area, we're gonna go to a food establishment that we haven't been to in a while. Bleep 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 bleep. That's right, Arby's. That's right. Going to Arby's, getting nothing but fries. Give me all your orders of fries. I want fries on top of fries. I was gonna do something and now I forget what it was. Oh, I was gonna check Ultima. Not even close. Applebee's. No, I didn't say the name because I was specific as to where I was going beforehand, so that's a little too specific of a location. If I had already went, I'd tell you. You guys could treasure map it. Alright, let's see. You went to Jared. There's only 97 Jareds in Ohio. Let's split up. Everyone go to one Jared. Also, these are all like different rooms. So like, which one am I supposed to go in? I mean, you could track me down if you want, but I'd prefer you just message me and be like, hey, what? Instead of just showing up at Jared like, hey, is that hey! I came to Jared just for you. That's great. Can you leave? I walk into Jared and everything's going well. And all of a sudden I just hear this. You guys hear that? What do you guys just come strolling in like, yeah, I heard Death was gonna be here. I want to talk to him about my Sonic collection. I could see you doing it. I could see it. If I go to Jared today and I see anyone in a Sonic onesie, I'm running. Saying this ain't it. We're going to a different Jared. Okay, this is just a dead end with a chest. This one has my ring. We can get a new ring. Anything's better than this. Alright, time to get ambushed by a super dragon wearing a behemoth costume on top of a chocobo. On top of chaos. Yes, in that order. Oh yeah, it's Tiamat. I remember. This is the guy that I fought and beat and then died like 2 seconds later to a Death Rider. Chonka man. What's doing, Kansai? Work! Nice. Now. I have Berserk and Aura on Gus, and he does no more damage than he did before. I think these spells are a myth. I think the buffs are a myth. He's doing less damage than he did before. Played myself. What is quote 74 from? I kept dying in stupid ways. I think it was during Dishonored speedruns. And I started singing the song. You know that song? Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.